Why tennis is the most mentally demanding sport on the planet. Let's face it, sports fans. Tennis is the love child of athleticism and psychological warfare. Sure, footballers face 90 minutes of running around chasing a ball, and basketball players have to shoot hoops while towering giants try to block them. But tennis? Oh, tennis is where the true gladiators of the mind reside. The solitary battlefield. First, let's talk about the solitude. In team sports, if you're having an off day, you can pass the ball to a teammate and pray they have their act together. In tennis, it's just you, your racket, and the eerie sound of your own thoughts echoing in your head. There's no coach screaming tactics from the sideline, no timeouts to regroup, and definitely no hiding behind a teammate when your backhand goes rogue. It's just you and your opponent, locked in an epic battle of willpower, endurance, and self-belief. The scoring system, a mathematician's nightmare. Who invented the scoring system anyway? Love, 15, 30, 40, deuce. It sounds like the creator was either a genius or heavily caffeinated. Unlike other sports where scoring is linear and logical, tennis thrives on chaos. You can be down 0-40 and still claw your way back to win the game. You could lose more points in a match and still walk away the victor. And don't get me started on the tiebreak. It's like a high-stakes poker game, but with more sweat and grunting. The mental marathon. A typical tennis match can last anywhere from an hour to 5 grueling hours. Looking at you, John Isner and Nicholas Mahut. That's not just a test of physical stamina, but a relentless mental marathon. Imagine being up 2 sets to love, only to watch your opponent rally back with the fury of a caffeinated squirrel. The emotional roller coaster of momentum swings can break even the most seasoned players. 1 minute you're Federer, the next minute you're flinging your racket into the net like a toddler who missed nap time. The mind games. Tennis is the ultimate game of psychological chess. Players aren't just hitting a fuzzy ball back and forth. They're constantly plotting strategies, anticipating their opponent's moves, and adapting on the fly. Should you go for a blistering forehand down the line or a cheeky drop shot? Should you play aggressively or patiently grind from the baseline? The wrong decision can cost you a set, a match, or your sanity. And let's not forget the subtle art of the death stare during changeovers. Looking at you, Serena Williams. The unforgiving surface. Grass, clay, hard court. Each surface demands a different skill set and mindset. Clay courts are slow and favor the grinders, while grass courts are fast and favor the big servers. Hard courts? Well, they just enjoy breaking your body and spirit equally. Imagine training for months on one surface, only to switch to another that makes your perfectly honed game look like amateur hour. It's like being a Michelin star chef and suddenly being asked to cook with only a microwave. If you've stayed with us this far, it means you've found value in this video. Please support us by liking and subscribing, and don't forget to click the link in the description for incredible supplements that can enhance your game. Also, check out our TikTok and Instagram handles for more amazing content. Now, let's get back to the video. The loneliness of the loser. In tennis, there's no second place. If you lose, you pack your bags and leave the court with nothing but existential dread and a sore shoulder. No one remembers the runner-up in a Grand Slam final, unless you're Andy Murray, who made losing finals an art form before becoming a legend. In team sports, you can drown your sorrows with teammates and blame the referee. In tennis, you're left alone in the locker room, questioning your life choices and wondering if you should have pursued professional ping pong instead. The crowd factor. Imagine serving for the match at Wimbledon's centre court while 15,000 people collectively hold their breath. The weight of expectation, the pressure of history, and the fear of double faulting into oblivion can crush even the toughest souls. Some players thrive on the crowd's energy. Others crumble faster than a stale croissant. Either way, the mental fortitude required to handle that moment is superhuman. The constant self-coaching. Unlike sports with constant coaching feedback, tennis players have to be their own motivators, strategists, and therapists. Your forehand's falling apart? Fix it mid-match. Your opponent's exploiting your backhand? Adjust your positioning. Having an existential crisis about your life choices? Push those thoughts deep down and focus on the next point. The mental gymnastics of the serve. The serve is the only shot in tennis that's entirely under your control. No external factors, no opponent interference. Just you, the ball, and your ability to not choke under pressure. A double fault at a critical moment can haunt your dreams for years. Just ask Serena Williams, who served 4 double faults in a row in the 2015 US Open semifinals. Even the GOATs aren't immune to the mind games of the serve. The eternal comeback. In tennis, no lead is safe. You can be up 2 sets and a break, only to watch your opponent transform into Novak Djokovic and grind you into dust. The mental resilience required to stay focused and finish the job is unparalleled. And if you lose, well, there's always next week's tournament to redeem yourself. Tennis players are essentially masochists who thrive on self-inflicted psychological torment. Conclusion: why we love this madness. Tennis is brutal, relentless, and mentally exhausting. And that's exactly why we love it. It's a sport where physical prowess meets psychological warfare, and only the mentally toughest survive. So next time you see a player screaming at their racket or smashing it to smithereens, cut them some slack. They're not crazy. They're just fighting the most mentally demanding battle in sports. Game, set, match. That's a wrap, folks. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. While you're here, feel free to explore other exciting videos on our channel.